start recording. So yeah, welcome back everybody to the Wind Waker HD. Link's sister got captured by a giant bird on his birthday, so he decided he's gonna set out onto the sea and try to save her. Well, that didn't go too well, and he was thrown out of the fortress where his sister was captured by the same bird. And he was saved by a boat that calls himself the King of Red Lions. Now, the King of Red Lions told us that the evil that captured our sister can only be beaten if we acquire certain power, and for that he sends us to the dungeons. And we need to acquire that. That's not how you do that. That's how you do that. Been playing a little bit of my other game this weekend, and that has like way different controls. So this is gonna be interesting. And when I say this weekend, like this afternoon actually a little bit. After I finished sewing on my sewing machine, I didn't feel like ironing the stuff to continue because I was too tired. But hey. Nice. But yeah, essentially, what was I about to say? I don't know anymore. No, I forgot how to place places the other one. So essentially what you need to do is you need to place down the ball and then hit it with the thing. I don't know what I meant to do. No, you can't drop it? This should work, right? Ah, okay, I can see it slowly breaking, that's why. Never mind, then I'm just gonna break it and wait for the next one. You can see it getting more see-through. Or I guess I can still try. No, it's not how you beat that, no. Need to really hit that thing, I think. Let's try that again. Pretty sure that's how you got it. Or not. I don't know. Oh no, that's... I think you need the boomerang for that. I'm... like my brain isn't quite working here. There. What should they do as you approach the door and then step back from it? Perhaps they will behave whatever. Yeah, you hit them with the ball thing. Because they disappear when you get closer, like the eye things disappear. I would love to even be able to open the chest here. Come on. Game. There we go. Way too many choo-choo. So yeah. There we go, okay, just throwing. Didn't work the first time, but that's okay. Well, welcome to Forest Haven. Not what I meant to do, but okay. Ding. Well, that worked. Not the way I intended it to, but it worked. I guess I can probably... Yep. Okay, that's a fairy. Come on. Don't go into the well. I need to. Nice. Well, that's starting well. I don't really want to have it on any key I can press by accident though. So I'm just gonna do this. This wouldn't be the first time that I accidentally used this. Okay, I'm gonna get the chest, yes. Okay, that worked. And that worked. Okay, guess it's just money. Seems like it, okay. Nothing I need to care about. Well, so that was unnecessary, good to know. Wanted to go here to not miss a thing, but I guess that's... Damn. Wow, that was bad. Link. Very annoying, Link. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Next house is the one over there. And keep in mind the stupid tentacles. That's of course where we came from. Wait. Next one. Up there. Ooh, that was a bit late. Nope, still got it. Okay. Good. I guess we're gonna explore the many ways to kill dwarfs. Oh gosh. Ah, fun. And again. It's not like I absolutely have to do this stuff. Yeah, sure. I was turned the wrong way. Oh, I still made it, barely. Okay, let's try it again now that the choo-choo are gone. Hello? Okay, thank you. No, I was throwing not... I'm gonna get it eventually, I swear. Not going the best, so that's okay. Ah yes, the bounce back, the bounce back, the bounce back. I'm just gonna drop this here and go away. Boom. There we go. Finally. Would be smart if I look to the other side. There we go. Oops. A and B, I swear. Every time. What's this? I forgot you can just blow them away and don't need to actually... eat them, but that's okay. What the heck, Link? Why did you drop down? Ooh, hold on, we got a spoiled spot. Oh, come on. Of course, that was the very last one. Why is the camera turning so stupid? Can somebody tell me that? I threw it, of course I did. Why would I ever do something different? Like something you're supposed to do. Also, yes, I know there's a chest down there. I'm gonna get that eventually. Here we go. No, I missed it. Okay, well. Why is the camera doing that? What it's doing? Come on. I'm turning it. Oh, it's not turning properly. Super bushes. There we go. Okay. Nice rubies. Quite a little bit, but we need more for getting the seed charts. So, you know, Not too mad about any rupees you find. Again, I pressed the wrong key. I wanted to use the leaf and you moved forward a little bit while using it, that's fun. Boom. Well, that thing we have to deal with, so... Oh no. Well, I guess I need to get up and find a charger. Conveniently, that's right next to me, but that means I need to actually move and plug it in. Yay! I charged it on Saturday, so yesterday, to not have to charge it during the stream, and it was off, but I guess it was probably just in sleep mode, so yay! Okay, there we go. Just need to untwist the cable, I guess, because this is not gonna work. There we go. Okay, let's continue. So yeah, that thing is what we need to fight. And classically, for it, we of course... Oh, come on, wrong key. We of course need the boomerang. As you can see from those arms. Motion controls. Ah, yes. And of course, down, down, down we go. Let's try that again. Too greedy. Fail. There we go. That's better. I knew it was coming, that's why I wanted to do a jump slash, but that doesn't work. What a pain. Can you... If I click A to open, you don't roll, you actually open the chest, please. Well, 10 rupees, you. I wouldn't have grabbed the chest because I knew it wasn't good if it wasn't for these things. So. Yoo-hee. Nothing else that's gonna approach us good. I forgot how annoying these things are. Nice. Dungeon compass. Hey. Wanted to turn more. Of course. I hate this room. Wanted to make sure there's no Bukawara smoking. Yay! It's so out of here. Oops. Well, so much for so out of here. Didn't want to waste my fairy on this, but of course I was too greedy. Camera, if I turn to the left with my other stick, control stick, I want to turn to the left. The camera controls on these plants are so bad since you need to do that with the... Well, I did it again. That's okay. Since you need to do them with the nip stick and not with the camera stick. And that doesn't always work so nicely. I love you guys too, yes. Okay, I pressed the leaf and nothing happened, lovely. There we go. Just be able to leave, yep. There we go. Oh, how I hate that room. And oh, how much I hate this room. I swear, this dungeon is just infinite green choo-choo territory. Nothing more, nothing less. This is not even Choo-Choo Island. Ugh. I guess first key room. Makes total sense that those guys have feathers, of course. Why does the leaf always or sometimes activate so stupidly slow? Well, thanks for helping me out there, dude. Not in the nicest way, but you indeed helped me out. Okay. Ah, come on! I'm auto-aiming. Stupid leaf isn't auto-aiming. There we go. I don't even know why I fought all of them. Hey, mini-boss! Look, it's raining in Poland. Time to sneeze. Way too easy. Well, I guess we're gonna get our item. Boomerang acquired! Yay! Da-da-da-da-da. We got the boomerang. And of course we need to open the door with it, which is quite nice. Gotta learn the item, you know. I need to switch my headphones. I cannot do. Can you leave me alone, guys? I need to figure something out here. Come on. Okay. Works with these guys too, of course. And with all of these. Not what I meant to do, but okay. Yes, that was overkill to get rid of all of them, but I don't really care. So I wanted to see how easy it would be for me to aim. So, of course, now that we're up here, it's time to do this. Boom. Okay, let's see, where's the next best thing? Been over there, I think that's actually everything, right? Wow, I'm missing so many chests, what the heck? Don't really care for the one in the other levels. There was one with 2 bubbles on the bottom, so I wanna go there. Oops, not like this, but okay. Huh, I guess it opened. No, it's 1 higher. I need to go 1 higher again. I guess with this, probably. That was so weak. Well, I guess not. Yeah, okay. Can I please stop sucking at aiming? That would be lovely. Yes, I don't need to go to the left, but I wanted to get rid of these guys before I go over to the actual side I'm into. Yep, great. Thanks. Love you too. And anything and everything is against, yeah, lovely. Yes, thank you. So what you're supposed to do is to cut this down and then use this as a boat. And that didn't work, come on. There we go. I love that we... I actually get to use 2 items here. I always love when they combine items and dungeons. I think it's way more fun. Nope. Let me get rid of this guy first. There we go. Okay. So you cannot be in combat. You wanna get rid of things. I see. Yes, we need to throw a bomb in there or something. Right, that would be the next logical thing. Not what I wanted to do. Actually, what I wanted to do. Fine. You are kidding me, Link. You should have been able to get that. Come on. Well, that guy flew far. You don't want to do that, dude. There we go. Link. I rolled, that was my fault. But still, gonna push everything on Link, of course. It's just a child though, so yes, that boosts confidence. Okay, that wasn't me. This is going well, isn't it? At least I haven't died yet. Famous last words. Thank you, Link. I love you too. There we go, finally. Yay. All that for treasure chart. How are your stuff, Link? To be fair, this was a bonus room. So, let's not be mean about it. What I am mean about, and what I always hated, is that you have to re-get this platform. Mm-hmm. Fine, we're gonna go on top. I'm just a bit impatient today. Eh. Always reminds me of the lily pad leaves from Minish Cap. No, Link, don't do that. At least it's not poison water. We're just gonna move on. I don't wanna bother. Well, hello there. It's easier to do this from the top and actually hit all of them. Not what I meant to do. No. It's such a pain, because like, when you're in those plans, you can actually work things out by move with the left stick. When you're having an item like this, and you wanna to like move around, you need to use the right stick. And it's such a pain. That means you have to work in awkward angles with your fingers. Yes, I could set the boomerang where they have the grappling hook, but it's still too annoying because I like to use my shootables on either X or Y. We got the big key, the boss key, and of course Y. Can I leave this, please? I always thought their booties were funny. Do have to design the do have to design the say yeah. Do have to say the designs in Wind Waker are quite charming, quite cute. Well, I almost fell there. Good thing I didn't. Well, that's why I like Toon Link in general. Well, of course we have to deal with those guys. But we ain't. At least not on the way back. I mean, we obviously do, because these guys won't let me go. There we go. That wasn't long enough. There we go. That is where I wanted to go originally. But you need to go down anyways to get the boss key, so I guess that's fine. Well, this is another one of these rooms that will lock you out. Oh, sorry for the sneeze. But in no way that I can actually throw my gamepad away and mute myself for that, sadly, so you guys have to live with me sneezing into the microphone, or at least I try to sneeze away from it, but will likely still be loud. Joy Penland, thank you. We're almost at the bus room though, and we still have our fairies, so that's good. I just need to blow my nose. But yeah, besides ironing and like 10 hours of hand sewing actually, and adding some buttons in the end, I actually finished another one of my sewing projects, which is nice, so. But yeah, I need to painstakingly iron the edges flat, which will take a while because it's double lined, so hooray for that. Can I get, thank you, at least something useful. Yeah, that works too. Not the way I intended to open that, but okay. Well, there's the first boss fight and the first spot apparently. Look, it's my car. And munch. Yum yum. I'm sure he's probably very healthy, considering he's a forest folk. have like all different heights of like their boxing, so it's kind of annoying, but and nom 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 nom. Oh. Well, Link doesn't taste good apparently. Really? Okay. No? One dude. One hill OTR, right? Impressive muscle strength if there's so myself. Bleh. I'm not too worried about picking up healing items. Well, there we go. It's a very boring fight in comparison to the one we had before, in my opinion. But hey. By the way, I would not stand and dance inside of the dying mob because I don't know if that's healthy, but hey. My car. Hi. So cute. Swordsman, are you the one who rescued me? You have my thanks. When all went dark around me, I thought my time on Earth was over. But why are you here, Swordsman? The great Deco's tree sent you? That's right, today's the day of our annual ceremony. Oh, I'm in trouble, I shouldn't be here, I must get out of here immediately. Oh, we're gonna leave without you, so bye-bye. Oh, he's gonna join us. Cute little bean. I love my car. My car's cute. Look, we're even carrying him. Oh, my car, you have returned safely. I'm sorry, Great Secretary. I know you warned us many times, but still I did not listen. Do not worry, my car. You're safe now. Just be more careful from now on. You have done well, baby. I must thank you for your brave deeds. Hi there, Kamiga. How you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you had a good weekend. It's going pretty well. I just beat the second dungeon. Here's what that which I have promised. Please accept it. Okay, another one of the pearls. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your tree trunk. And we got Pharaoh's Pearl. Yay! It is my hope that this pearl shall lead you to fair destiny. All is well, my car, do not cry. Please play your songs for me as you always do. Yes, we're gonna get musical a little bit. That's right, we must begin our ceremony soon before the day ends. I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. Let the ceremony begin. We get a nice little visual cutscene. Oh, great beauty. As my thanks to you, I shall play even harder than I normally do. I hope you enjoy it. Isn't that just cute? Aww. I love this thing. Yay. Great Secretary, this year we have once again produced some splendid seeds. With these seeds, we will continue to spread new pearls across the Great Sea. Let's go, Koroks, to the sea! See y'all next year. Take care. Farewell, great swordsman. May the wind of chance bring you wherever. I didn't read that quick enough. That's okay. Here next year. I don't know, probably. Well, with that, we can actually return. So cute. Actually, now that we brought the seeds. Do we have Pokeball seed? Not really. That's okay though. Didn't really care too much for them. Don't think we have them in our spoils back. No. Actually, maybe this is one? I don't know. This one? Yeah, okay, this one. That's what I need to make the kind of super replenishing potion that will help you, swordsman. I'm gonna use 4 of your seeds to create a super replenishing potion. Yeah, but I don't have a... No, I do have an empty bottle, actually. Well, we have 2. It's so cute, though. It's ready. Here you go. Blue potion. Replenish both life, energy, and magic power. Keep it in your bottle until you need it. Come see me again after you get more seeds. I'll be waiting. Okay, well, let's actually leave Forest Haven. I got 2 items that I could leave, which I am definitely gonna equip again. There we go. And the boomerang. And of course the tear we need. So, do we have to really walk all the way back? Guess not really. Whee! Just a wild ride. King of Red Lions, where are ya? There you are. Oh, we got got a delivery. Good morning, letters for Vivi. We have one newsletter. Yes, the postbox spits it out at you. Dear Vivi, if you are reading this letter, it can only mean you have peeked into one of our many postboxes. I'm indebted to you. I'm very sorry I let you leave without thanking you. Please accept my heartfelt apology along with my thanks. We cannot do much to help you, but we can at least do this. If you get any letters or parcels for you, we will deliver them to a postbox near you. If you see any wailing postboxes, please look inside them. Suppose you have a long way to go before your perilous journey is done. I have included a gift for you with the letter in hopes that it might help you. Please accept a small token. I look forward to the day that we meet again. May fortune fill your wings from Komali's father. So this place too had been attacked by Ganon. Could he already be regaining his power? Vivi, you must get the remaining pearl that lies in a place northwest of here. You must set sail immediately. Technically, I would have wanted to go there, but I'm way too lazy to use wind. Okay, well, did we get the map of this place? No, we did not. I guess that means Frodo. not frog of frogs in the other game. Fishy. Frogs are in the other game and you actually don't give them bait, you shoot them. Hi, small fry. So the reason why we're not going to the other island is because it's just a collectible island and we're not gonna take any photos of any bosses or anything and reach them, and because essentially you take pictures of any mob, any person, and they make a statue of it. It's a huge collectible journey. Just a wee bit north of here on Bomb Island, I've sometimes seen a merchant of incredible girth with a monstrous pack on his back. Now that could be he be doing on that lonely little island. I tell you, there's some strange folk in the world, right? That's all the info I've got to offer. Yes, there's technically a quest line for item trading that has to do with the Goron merchants, but we're gonna ignore that. Okay, we need to precisely switch our... Do we actually? No, the wind is actually perfect. We do not need to switch over anything, so that's nice. Okay, I want to have a look at that island. Essentially, I want to make sure I fill out my map as best I can, because I frankly don't quite remember where all the islands are, and we need a lot of them for the future. Especially the dice island things and stuff. Guess we want to get the treasures. Hey, look at that. We're at our limit, I think, when it comes to... Nope, not what I meant to do. Oh, look at this fun island. That's just so lovely, and of course there's a chest up there. Don't touch me with those filthy hands, you mischievous little scam. This cabana belongs to the master, and the master alone. Grant me the hairs passing to the scoundrel. Away with you, away, I say. Yes, why? Because you need the cabana deed to be able. And you need the hookshot to be able to. But yeah, we're gonna get the cabana deed eventually. Just wanna make sure I see the okay, there's the fish. The fish. You need to feed the fish. It's getting stormy on the sea. Ah, small fry. Yeah, ferret. I take it you want a chart. And information. Yes. So tell me, small fry, have you ever heard of the concept of triumphs? It's right here, I tell you. They are the genuine in that house. If you want it, you better go in there and skirt the place from throat to ceiling. That's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, show me fate, yeah. Yeah, we're eventually gonna get the cabana deed. see our first treasure. We're actually gonna go and get it. At least in this game we don't have to play a minigame to get the treasure. Hey, we cannot even carry more rupees. Yay! That was so not worth it. Fine. Please don't be a ruby, please don't be a ruby. Okay, I guess I'm gonna save that for now. I'm gonna wanna try to fill my sea chart. So I guess we're gonna go to the closest island on this map. We're not gonna go for that treasure. I think it's that island over there. Just one of the triangle islands. Should be at least. Then we're gonna go over there. Hi Terry. We'll purchase some more bait, because although we still have some in the inventory, I wanna make sure that I have enough for the entire map, and the map needs quite a lot of stuff. Are you one of the triangle islands? Why are you very button? Anyway, I think you're a bit further than I thought on this map, and I think you're not gonna unlock the place that I was just at, but the next place, but that's okay. Guess we're gonna go backwards a little bit after. Which island? Is it that one, really? But I thought it was from the next square. Oh. Well, we don't have bombs anyways, but we can get the fish, and yes, it's the next one, I guess. Hello there. We want to eventually get bombs. Pretty soon, actually. Well, just they hold an auction every night over there on Wimpole Island. Every night the people gather in the Hall of Wealth to amuse themselves with spending a little money on the rich. Auctions may be a race to see who can bid the highest, but I'll let you in on a little secret. The key to winning an auction is to be both patient and bold. I'm serious. Yes, you get an extra fast sale. Yeah, that would be lovely. We're gonna get it eventually, since we need to return to Windfall again anyway, so I'm not gonna take the extra tour. That's for later. I'll want to go, I guess, there. But that's still on the next square. Where's the island for this square? Is it that one back there? Fine. Likely not, it looks like it would be one for the next square, but Let's go on island. But that island over there is out of the squares. There's no square without an island. Usually, at least. Could be that one over there. But I think that's a small one from the next place. Terry, come on. Sorry, Beta. I always forget. Eventually I will remember. Again, that's what he was called in German. It's actually not called Beta in German, so... Oh, what?
Bye.
Yeah, getting a bottle would have been too good to be true, so... Guess we're not gonna get anything, because we cannot actually purchase anything. Yay! Can we... No, and then... Yeah. We'll have to climb aboard, not actually, you know. Guess we're gonna go over there. Whatever island's supposed to be here. Oh, I'm stupid. Never mind that. I know what's supposed to be here. I say one of the dice island things that I meant. We are definitely not gonna stick too close to the paratroopers because we have nothing to shoot. But we do need to get to the fish, so we kind of need to accept our fate and hope we're not gonna be hit. Okay, we're good. There's a lot of things going on the sea. Really over there? Barely missed you. Well, there goes one of our baits. Of course. Oh, are there any hints? Oh, camera angle. I mean, we're actually filling our map pretty decently. We already got 10 targets, so that's nice. I'm not gonna mention how many we are missing. Got a shop over there on Windfall Island. Nice auto shop, you know, that's my friend. So they go this really fine safe that looks to be brimming full of riches, and they just leave it sitting outside. Didn't I tell you, one of these days the thing's gonna get turned off by a thief, not my words for it. Of course, if we were to find a thief in the act of thieving, I'd stop at the perpetrator right there and catch the rat head-handed. Sure, if I did the owner of that shop would yeah, be happy. That would be the honest thing to do. That's all the info I got to offer. AKA go back to Windfall Island and stop the stupid thief. That's all I'm hearing out of that whoop. We have no way of dealing with that guy, so we are not gonna deal with that guy. What's that thing over there? Oh my goodness, there's so many. Yeah, we're not gonna deal with that guy. Okay, these are submarines and not anything else. Never mind. Guess that's the next island on our way. That's... So we were at 6 Eyes Island. Which one are you? I don't know, but the fish was always in the most annoying spot possible. Hey, great. Bye. Whee! And yeah, it's funny. Cyclops 33. Seen those weird rings of light that appear on the seas at night, haven't you? Yeah, well, those things are sure a sign that there's treasure in the deeps. Some lights don't always shine, yeah, there are these special ones that shine like crazy, but only when you open a treasure chest. They say that those mark the spots where the greatest treasures are hidden. Yeah, so essentially you need to figure out where the treasures from the treasure charts are. Well, we're gonna move on and not do that, and I just see a smudge on my screen from something that's been annoying me the entire time. Let me remove that. I hate when you have like random little spots on your screen that you only see when you're like right background. I think they're actually fly poop in my case, because like the fruit flies have been crazy. There's so much going on the sea. Like, you still take a lot of time to move between places, but there's actually so much going on. Well, look at that. That looks ominous, doesn't it? And there's the froggo. Are you gonna auto swim to the island before you can reach the frog? Amen. Look, Vivi, do you see it? What has happened to this place? Huh? Great Fish Isle. And of course, we cannot get the... What's the meaning of this? The island is... We're too late. Knew you had a precious little time, but I never suspected how little. Great water spirit named Javon once lived here, but no sign of him remains. Yep. So you're here. I've been looking for you. How you by chance seeking the great spirit Javon? I'm sorry to report to you that Javon can no longer be found here. Just look at how this place has been torn to pieces. Suppose this too is the work of the shadow in the Forsaken Fortress. But fear not, Jabu was able to flee his island before it was attacked. He's in a safe abode now. Would you like to guess where that abode might be? On the island where you were born, on the outset. Yet, even if you were to go to outset now, you would not be able to see Jabu. The cave where he hides is sealed with a mighty stone stop that repels any who try to pass it. But not even the pirates with their mighty ship could get in. I must apologize. I thought if anyone would know your whereabouts, it would be the pirates. I told them to stay without so much as a thought for the consequences. Don't know where they hope to get, but they immediately set sail for Outset's island and tried to break into the cave. It is lucky they could not gain entrance. They've heard that they were last spotted on Windfall, but doing what I don't know. If you wish to see Jabun, I'd think you'd better search for the pirates on Windfall. That's an eerie isle, this is. Everywhere else boasts clear skies and calm seas, but this place suffers under dark clouds and rain. Well, you must have been right when he asked me to bring a word of Jabun to you. God, this island cursed. I would counsel against staying here longer than you have to, but that's your decision. I have told you of Jabun, so my task complete. Well, as you guys can see, there's many broken ships and stuff. So yeah, people have been living here before and the island has been completely destroyed. So Jabun had survived. The sea spirit has lived through the trials of many long years. He must have caught wind of Galen's attack before it. So you go. We're to believe the words of the Rita Bellsman, and the pirates know something about the cave where Jabun hides. Why don't we go first to Windfall and search for them there? No, but very first. Very first. Hello there, fishy. Fishy, 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 fishy. Of course. We have one time to run out of bait. It's right now. There we go. So 3 or 2. That's when it appears. That's all the info I got to offer. Okay, it, huh? I don't think I want to stay here to figure out what it is. There's Terry. It's gonna be painstakingly slow. I don't want to change the wind or we're gonna pass him. It's just nice enough to come closer. Come on. Here we go. So. This is annoying. Fine. I don't want to do it, but I have to. Not too happy with that. I don't care for the points. I wanted the berries things, but of course we don't get that. It's Dragon Rose, that's Forsaken Fortress. And there's Windfall. Okay. So for Windfall we need to turn the winds to there. Time to get all of these waters. They seem a bit too eerie for my taste, and we hopefully can get the auction. Because I want the speed sale, because we are quite slow. I only have 2 more things, so I'm gonna try to get the island underneath Windfall and the one to the right of it. To hopefully at least fill the middle of the map somewhat more. We should be outside of the store now. No, not quite. Now we should technically be outside of the store, but I guess not. No, I think that's the island. Oh yeah, I know where we are. You guys are gonna find out soon too. There's what we're searching for. Seems recognizable, the face on the tower, huh? Although not quite, I guess, but I'll turn too quickly with the camera. So, So let's get the information about that island. You guys are gonna know who it is too. Welcome to Tingle Island. Let me tell you a little something about this island over there, small fry. The guy who lives there is named Tingle, but he won't grow up and act his age. He'll dress us like a little kid. That is not normal. Still, from what I hear, he can decipher maps like nobody's business. Just goes to show that you can't judge a person on appearance alone. Of course, the thing about this single guy is that when it comes to time to pay his deciphering fee, you better be ready to fork over some serious dough. Anyone who doesn't have a deep wallet won't be reading any maps, that's for sure. That's the info I got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you have to throw some bait. Yeah, Tingle Island, and the story behind it is quite grim. The island over there is windfall. No. It's not quite where I wanna go though. Odd. Trying to find the island that belongs to this part of the water. That one over there is from the other tile. I think the straight one maybe. I forgot you can jump. Not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do at all. Oh my goodness. Ugh. No! That's what I meant to do. So you can jump. Oh goodness, I hate it here. It's also very stuttery when it comes to these waters. Let me actually save just to make sure. Would hate for everything to crash, so let's just continue. I'm not seeing the island that's supposed to be here, but to be fair, you cannot see almost anything anyways. So I guess let's go to Windfall. Oh my goodness. That thing is something else entirely. I'd love to be able to be left alone, please. So I kind of go to the berry fountain after, but I don't want to turn the wind, so we're not gonna. First, we're gonna go to the pirate ship over there. Just as the postman told us, the pirate ship has stopped here to avoid drawing the attention of the townsfolk. Sure, as if nobody's noticed the giant vessel that's in front of their island, you know? Cannot stop yawning. Damn it. I know not what they are searching, but if they are hoping to get their hands on Jabon's sacred gem, thought they would tell you anything directly if you were to ask them. I think you should try to find out what the pirates are up to without them finding out about you. Well, I guess we are. So... If you wish to be a true swordsman, fight some nice quest and then turn to me. Orca. course we can't take that. Not what I meant to do. Guess we need to climb up again, because I suck at jumping in this game. That's fine, it's fine. Just a little bit of a way around. But yes, if this isn't obvious for the townspeople, it's like the flag singing, the Jolly Roger singing. Okay. How do you treat a shark? I can't remember anymore. Scam non-pirate. Treat a shark, treat a shark, treat a shark. Guess we need to find somebody that knows. Nobody in the prison, okay. Why, young sir? Must say you seem to be possession of a very fine picture books. I use other pictographs as well. Can be no villains amongst the ranks of picture book lovers. Take your time, look around, I implore you. Please do visit my upstairs pictograph gallery. No villains, but certainly pot smashers. Aren't they some finely snapped pictographs, you must admit it. Well, come now, you needn't be so surprised, my youngster. It's a hobby of mine to sneak up behind people when they least expect it. It's quite an amusing diversion. Think nothing of it. By the way, the pictographs you see decorate these fine wilds have all been taken by no one other than myself. They are my pride and joy. You see, in my younger days, I was tireless, sailing far and wide across the great sea, snapping pictographs wherever I went. Have a look at them, young sir. Fondness of a tiny rock island resting forward in the sea. So peaceful here, isn't it nice? There's a very dignified butler standing before the door who snapped his pictograph without even thinking. That aside, I'm certain it's someone's private cabana. Yes, and we can exchange the deed from the trade, I think. Saw the strange platform rising up from the sea, seeming to cloud the sky. It makes for an even stranger silhouette. Wonder if such thing still remains out there on the high seas and on the waves. Ah, if only I had the chance, I would love to see these things once again. We have Outside Island, and we have the... What kind of pictograph is this, you ask? Ill-fated day misfortune befell me, and my boat was destroyed. Clinging to the wreckage, I drifted at the whims of the waves. That's when I saw this monstrosity. This foul ship wailed amidst and fading in and out of sight like something of another world. Yes, my young sir, it's none other than the ghost ship. The rumors I've heard tell of a man who reached the reaches of the sea where the ghost ship faded in and out of sight. that he drew a map for Forfeit's movement, but it said that as soon as the man had finished drawing the lines of the cursed map, he died. A most unexpected death. Chilling, truly chilling. Now, if one were able to find that map, then it might be possible to sneak into the ghost ship and get the treasure that's said to lurk within itself. For the future, but also unload their chests. Of course, Forsaken Fortress and stuff. That's a scroll space there. I just wanna roll upstairs to speed things up, but you can't. There we go. Fine night, isn't it? Rainy once in a while isn't bad at all. I think I've actually missed getting wet. And no information about the pirate ship. Yay. Well, I guess the school will be our next stop. What terrible weather we have today. A lot of boys shouldn't be out wandering around at a time like this, I know. Well, okay. I wanted information and not being told by a teacher, but maybe the coffee shop will have somebody that knows. Nothing better than a cup of refreshment at your local cafe after a long day's work. Absolutely nothing. Telling you, those pirates were just looking for a little relaxation. You don't find cafes on the high seas. If you heard there are pirates here on the island now, right now, well, that's what I say anyway. Me, I don't believe it. Well, let's say just for a moment the pirates actually did come ashore. What would they want with a peaceful village like this? Tell me that, laddie. It's true, 100% true. I've seen it myself. A stern-looking pirate ship sailing full speed towards the city town, I swear on the seas. It's true, the pirates have invaded our peaceful little island. It's terrible news. What am I supposed to do if they come to my coffee house and start raising a ruckus? I don't know, but I wouldn't worry too much. So they have info that they've seen the pirate ship, but not... You know, it would have to be in there. Just a bit annoying. The person who must know would be in a lighthouse. That's not a lighthouse, this is. Yep, that's not doing nothing. No, it's windy. Yeah, I brought up upon myself. Come on, somebody must know. Maybe the bomb oh, I'm so smart, I remember now. Never mind, hello there. Amy, but there's a terrible storm raging this evening and the night seems very unsettling somehow. Yes. Welcome to the auction house, by the way. You little weasel. Well, thanks so much for coming into my home and breaking my high-priced vases. If you break any more, I assure you that I shall not let it go, lady. No, sir, not at all. I shall require compensation. Oh. But that's all that Link does. breaking people's possessions. Yeah, let's go to where we actually are supposed to go, now that I remember. Which is right here. To the bomb shop. Oh, you're close today, huh? No, come on. Didn't let me sidle at all. Of course we have to sneak into the bomb shop from the back. But for that it needs to let us sidle. There we go, finally. Wait, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. His face though, it gets me every time, it's so good. Okay, let's actually go up and sneak inside. Yeah, what could pirates be wanting on an island, huh? Don't be mad at us, it's not our fault that we absolutely gotta have bombs to get the treasure we're after. I'll bet you just think of it as a payback for the nasty little monopoly you've been running here, yeah? So I bet you're thinking it was full to us pirates to pay such an outrageous price, huh? Yep, I bet you are. You know, Gonzo still can't get over that bit of fast talking you put to get that information out of the postman. Oh yeah, that was smooth. Tell you, the minute I had mice and amphibia, I just knew he was hiding something back at that set, yeah? So when I saw the postman, I just pretended like I was all worried about the kid and stuff. And pressed the beans. Good work, Gonzo, really, you just top notch. It's funny though, I think this may be the first time you've shown such wit, such cunning. You know, if you're cunning and misted or smart, if you two got married and had kids, Kid would be the greatest pirate to ever say this. Yeah, the greatest. You idiot, keep your mouth shut, yeah, don't be so stupid. Miss Tetra, are you listening to this nitwit? Can't deduct him some pay or something? Yeah, and you're not thinking about that at all, huh? Quit goofing off, both of you. Keep your childish jokes on yourselves and get those bombs back to the ship. Second you're done loading them up, we're setting sail for Outside Island. Miss, we have to leave immediately, but it's been so long since we're on shore. We need to fill our bellies with some good eating, yeah? How about we grow up tonight and shove off tomorrow morning instead? I mean, I've been either way, of course, but every 6 5 minutes, it's what I meant to say. Just that the boys were so excited to come to town, yeah, and I can't help but think it would be awfully hard on them to leave so soon without a proper layover. So, say we set sail tomorrow, yeah? What do you say, miss? The treasure isn't going to go anywhere. You with me, right, boys? Who's for a night of fun? Yeah, Foots, do you know that? You saw that demolished island. You saw the senseless destruction. We have to hurry on outside, for same thing could happen there. Huh? Not to be disrespectful, but by the sound of things, you worry more about the island than the treasure, miss. Don't be ridiculous. I want, you know, the treasure. Alright, fine, have it your way. We can leave tomorrow. You big babies, but we're setting sail first light, so no sleeping in another stay. Aye, aye. Teddy brother, what was today's password again? Marco, are you serious? I forgot already, you're so useless. Today's password is Chamily. Yeah. We heard that Nico won't let you in if you don't say it exactly right. He's real picky about it, so I say it once more. Today's password is Chamily. Yeah? Chamily, eh? Well, let's save the guy. Or not. You guys saw that just now, right? So just casually the pirates chilling there. But hey. We're just gonna leave that guy. And head onto the pirate ship. Cannot do anything else, I guess. Because there's not even an option, and of course it was. So, pirate ship, huh? Whoop, that almost was too far. Right, you may enter. Look at that map. What could that mean, huh? I don't know exactly what this means. I really know it's funny. So you're alive. Earlier the pirate said you got done by the bird monster in the Forsaken Forest, so I thought, never mind what I thought, you're alive. I get it now, you came back because you missed me so much. I had no idea you wanted to be my swabby so badly. See. Well, after you left, I went back to being the bottom rock on the ladder, which is why I'm stuck here, while everyone else is in town having fun and eating and stuff. But I guess being so worshipped by my swabby ought to cheer me up. Alright, why don't we set you to your next test, huh? This one-sided in the last. Good luck, you need it, Swabby. Lanterns hanging throughout the room, right? But last time when you pressed the switch, platforms rose up for you to jump onto. Yeah, well, this time there aren't any, which means you have to jump from one rope to the next. Pretty tall. It's not on this time. I put a gate on this door too. Switch opens the gate, but it will close if you don't get here before the time runs out. Switch that opens the gate is in the same place as before. Go step on it. If you get all the way to this side before the time runs out, I give you the bombs we got in town. Yeah, you heard me. Give it your best shot. I love that he's just casually like, oh yeah, the bombs we've got on the rise. Yeah, you can have some of those. You know. Not like anybody's actually gonna be mad at this. No. That's what I want to do. Oh, that was way too close for comfort. Nope. Down. Yeah. Well, I guess we try again. Yikes. Let's reset that and let's retry that. That's a bit short of me. Should have swung harder. You can actually skip that lantern over there. There we go. Not quite what I had in mind when I said skip that one, but I... And of course we're stuck now. Damn it. Maybe we can still make it. I just suck. What can I say? I'm not good at this game. Oh my goodness. Let's reset that. I don't wanna run out of time at the last Sunday. We did so well in the beginning, and now I'm just so bad. I was about to say, that can be. I have like full momentum there. I mean, not as much as you can have, but still, that was pretty good. Just a minute more. And last one. There we go. What? You did it already? You're incredible. Good, never even passed this test. How could you do it so quickly and make it look so easy? That looked easy for you? Okay. If I give this to him, everyone will know for sure. Oh, he's so busted. Okay. And the best will be a wild time, so I guess I'll just give you the moms. Go and take them. Just don't tell anyone, okay? I'm serious. Really serious, okay? That awful Link was just standing there, like, hands on his hips, just like, yeah, I did it. So, give me my lead. And instead of that, we got bombs and not the bomb bag. It's mighty courageous of you trying to steal treasure from pirates. Suppose I should be shocked, but I'm amazed that you managed to survive after being tossed out of that tower. From the look on your face, I have to guess you haven't saved your sister yet, huh? You don't give things too much thought, do you? You just rush in, never thinking how badly things could go for you. Like just now, the only reason you got what you did was because we left a simple-minded little rat like Nico behind to look after things. No one else would have prepared but no one else would have parted with our treasure so easily, I assume. Here. Just how do you intend to use those bombs anyway? Don't tell me you're going after Jaboon's treasure too. Right now Jaboon's hiding in a cave at the back of the island you were born on, but the entrance is blocked by a giant stone door. We can't get in without breaking down the door. We're going to relax in town and eat our fill of whatever this town has to offer, but we'll be leaving for Outset first thing in the morning. If you manage to find Jaboon tonight, then I guess you win. If you take too long, we'll come sailing right by you tomorrow morning. Believe me, you didn't get all of our bombs. You better be quick, kid. Yep. Of course she knows. Well, back we go. Nico, you've been busted. Of course. I mean, to be fair, after she threw that look at us when we were in the bomb shop, I'm not too surprised, you know? Well, we got what we needed. I would love to drop by Beetle. Really lovely weather though. Oh, we got a letter. Hello there. Good evening. Here's the letter. Well, fever. Letter from Beatles. Time for a semi-annual big chance extravaganza with a new product that's burst onto the scene. Bombs with an extra special sale on this choice item for a limited time only. You know where to find people. Don't miss this huge opportunity. Nah, not what I wanted to do, not what I wanted to do, not what I wanted to do. And I guess that's okay, once we can actually go onto a strip like this. And like, there we go, if we don't get stuck. There we have bait! Can I buy one more? Yes. Look, nice, bye. Well then, give that to the lions over. Well done, now preparations are complete. What the girl says is true, the pirates won't be leaving until morning. You must meet with Jabun and get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let's not delay any longer. I wanted to go to the ferry island while we have this thing going on. If I could see it. Oh, there it is. And yes, we did not get to go to the auction. That's not the ferry island, is it? No, it is. It's just way further than I thought it was. Oh well. I don't think that's actually a ferry island. Okay, never mind. No, I'm so close though. Wanna at least have it on my map. Guess I could turn the wind, but eh. Well, whatever this island is. So I guess we can do this and actually shoot at things now. That would, I think, help tremendously. Oh, it's this island. Okay, well, we need an item for this. Where's the fishy? Fishy. I guess the fish doesn't want to have anything to do with us. Hello, fish? I want my fish. Fine. I'll satisfy myself. Oh, we're gonna actually sail there. Ah, there he is. Hello, the fishy. Come here. I want the map unlocked. Look. Yeah, I've heard it take you until chart and information. Also, we're gonna unlock quick travel hopefully soonish, so that should help. Are you thinking you want to get onto that cave, small fry? The one that's protected by your crazy winds on that island? Okay, now let me just tell you a little secret. You go 5 squares south and 1 square east from here, you reach Ice Ring Isle, where you find an item that will make you as heavy as stone. Yeah, the thing is, to get to Ice Ring you need fire arrows, so we cannot do that, that's for later. But anyway... so hard to see anything in these waters. Some small islands over there, and I don't really care about them, at least not now. Certainly later. This one unlocked the next patch, so I'm looking for the fish. And I guess that's the island over there. That means that's where the fish is around. That feels so far away. Is that really? Oh, nice. Or is that already the island of the next square? No, this is the island. There's the fish. But we need brace up things, I think, to... No! I didn't have bait anymore. Fish? Fish? Fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh. There you are. Stop going away from me. I want to feed you. There you go. But yeah, I'm gonna do a tiny bit of overtime and then I make my way to Outset, but we're not gonna actually continue there until tomorrow. But yeah, luckily, this week being Christmas and all, I don't have any appointments anymore, which means I don't have to worry too much. Paw-Print Island! Do you know what a choo-choo is, my fry? I'm not talking about the sound you make when you kiss someone. Talking about choo-choos, they're one of those slimy monsters like puddles of goo that turn into blobs of jelly, stand up and start jumping at you like crazy when you come near them. Well, in any case, there's lots of them on that island over there, so if you see any to avoid them, they can get nasty. Now that I think about it, every once in a while I see the potion brewer who lives on Windfall come here. Now, why would he do that, Fry? That's all the info I got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait. We're not gonna do that. So essentially you can get 5 choo-choo jellies per thing each to unlock things. You've not seen any island on the square over here either. That one's from to the left of us is from the other place. But the square's still empty. I need to at least find the fish. That thing over there is a fish. Looks like one. Yes, seems to be one. This is tiny. Again, once again, it's a tiny island. This is one of the statue ones. Looks like it. Oi! Hello there, fishy. Look at that, it's one of the triangle islands. I want to tell you something. School of Wimple Island has one gorgeous teacher, but the thing is the gang of four little hoodlums is always causing trouble for her. Just so the delinquents like to cause all sorts of trouble. They go climbing trees and hiding behind buildings instead of going to school. What a bunch of savages. Somebody's got to scold those scoundrels and set them straight for the sake of that poor teacher. You hear me, Fry? That's all the info I got to offer. Yes. That's not what I meant to do. So we want to actually go this way. Whoop! Foolish creature does not fear the gods. To the end of the sea with you, let the winds of cycles wrath blow your way. Yeah, I forgot how I think you need a bow. We are ready to be land. We are. Oh, you're right. It would seem that the wind god Cyclops bears some ill will towards humans. As you go forward, it would be wise to not try to get sucked up by any cyclones you see upon the seas. Do not yet have an item that can pierce distant targets. If you did, you might be able to obtain such power. Keep that in mind. Yes. Oh, how convenient. We actually landed in the square where I wanted to be to find the next island thing. The question is that Speedo, where's the island? We're at like the edge of the place, so it's not really that helpful. Either island or frog I do need. It's inconvenient. Let's have it facing north so I can actually sail somewhere. I don't see any islands on this part of the map. Maybe that back there, but I think that's from the next square. I think we have to give up on this part. For now, at least as long as we cannot see anything with this weather. It's okay though. Let's head back south. Yeah, no clue where the island could be. Where's this? The one square that didn't have one, that may actually be it. I don't know. I don't know, but I don't think it was too. Oh well. Next square we go to. Should have set the wind more to this direction. Let's actually do that. But yeah, once we have the bow and arrows, we can comfortably travel if we shoot the Cyclops guys. So we have a lot of quick travel points once we can unlock those. Which is actually quite nice to have, because sailing along the islands takes quite a while. Talking about sailing, I already see the Frogo. Oh my goodness, and I see a ton of flying things. Oh gosh. Hi there, Vita. No, if I actually want to be here. Hello, Froggy. Frog. I always call it Frog. It's a frog in the other game, not this one. You can tell which one I've played more as a child. To be fair, I played Phantom Hourglass so many times. But I actually would feel kind of comfortable doing a randomizer. Yes, we are find pictographer list far from the north of here on Windfall Island. He's apparently really wise and talented in the ways of the pictograph. He's even said to have legendary pictographs that he treasures above all other things. Keeps them hidden away in a secret safe, or so they say. By the way, Smallfry, what exactly is the pictograph anyway? That's all the info I got to offer. If I want to hear it again, you have to throw some bait. Well, we have found the southern triangle island. So we now have the southern and northern, which means we're missing one of these. Only one more of these to have all the triangle islands. Which we will indeed need eventually. No, that island seems too far away. It must be this one. Right? I mean, if you're already here, that reminds me. Well, we're already here. Grab that. Seems far away, but we're almost there. I just cannot see the froggo yet. Fish yet. I swear I'm gonna learn eventually. Well, can we actually enter that one already? Maybe we can. That would be actually lovely. But first, let's unlock this place. I mean, we do have bombs, so I think maybe we can. Hello there. Come to feed you. Give me your information. Southern Bavaria Island. Listen up, small fry. This is just between you and me. Not sit down and buried beneath the black soil. There's some serious treasure. I know it sounds like I'm trying to pull your leg, but I'm serious. Try digging there. You haven't gotten anything to dig with. Try using an animal or something. Work smarter, not harder, small fry. That's all the info I've got to offer. Yeah, and which animals could want to dig and be on Outside Island? Oink oink. Wrong thing. And of course I threw it instead of placing it. How about this? I wasted so many bombs just now because I'm not smart enough to use them right. Okay, there we go. Hello there, fairy. Welcome to the Fairy of Wind Waker design. It's a weird spiral design. I always quite loved it too. Almost reminds me of Fi in a weird way. Young waker of the winds, allow me to aid you in your trust. And immediate bump back upgrade, how nice. Very thin fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. I love how Gurbo stealthy always is these things. But yeah, we are gonna grab another ferry. Because we will need it. Trust me, bro, guaranteed, we will need it. For quest, that is. Oh, I mean, we may need it for the dungeon. I don't know, but I hope I can manage without, but we definitely need it for quest. Careful at the lions, where did I leave you? Would be lovely if you could actually. Well, I guess you wouldn't. Move towards me. Work with me, dude. But no. I mean, we have 18 of the patches already uncovered, so that's pretty good, I'd say. Like, that's not a small amount. No. We cannot focus on you right now. There's something eerily glowy about this one. Well, I guess let's check it out. Oh, holy carve. Yeah, no. Well. Yes, there must be more of these witches, huh? Trying to find the fish also. I have no clue. Oh, look at that. Okay, we need the hammer to actually unlock this one. And a Swordsman, haven't seen you in a while, how have you been? Come here to plant the great decatry seed, but look. Usually the forest tree sprouts quite vigorously whenever you plant them, but for some reason this one has withered. Be willing to bet that the tree my fellow Kuruks have planted are withering as well. It seems that when one tree fails to grow from its seed, all the forest trees from that year's seeds wither and fail to grow tall and mighty. What are we to do if we're not able to nurse these trees to health? The forest will never spread and the great decatry will slowly wither away and die. Maybe if we could sprinkle the water from Forest Haven on the tree, maybe the sapling would be safe. The water is the wellspring of the great decatry's life force. Swordsman, could you go to the Forest Haven and get some of the water that flows around the great decatry? I don't know if I feel like doing that, but sure. Now where's the stupid fish? But yeah, to get into that cave you need the hammer. Not too helpful. Come on. I'm gonna go this way around because I don't want to bother with the stupid cyclone. Fishy, 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 fishy. Either I'm blind or the fish is right where the cyclone is. Which is could be very unlikely. I don't know. Well, let's actually go to outside. Because I can't be bothered. But yeah, 18 out of 49. Not too bad. Still by far not even half, but hey. That yeah, I like to unlock almost everything on the map if I can, because there's some nice things hiding in certain places. I wanna first stop by Grandma's house. Just in case. Also, yes, there's the fish, even though we already unlocked the map. But yeah. Let's see the dirt spots, huh? Dig in the dirt spots. If you noticed, morning has not broken since we arrived at Great Fish Isle. The land that was so ravaged by monsters. It's as if time itself was frozen. Perhaps this is the curse that Baloo spoke of? Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, then we need to not worry about the pirates overtaking us. In fact, it might not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown and family again after such a long time away. You can speak with Jabun after you do. Oh yeah, we are. Wee, Grandma. I'm here to visit. The only grandma I care for. Baby Errol, don't go, don't leave. Don't leave your poor grandma all alone. There we go. Getting dizzy from the ferry. You spin me right round. Huh? Baby, is that you? I'm always happy to see a bright shining face. My dear sweet baby, you're safe. That's wonderful, just wonderful. Did you do this? Did you heal me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been sitting here moaning and worrying. I'm your grandmother. I'm the one who should be taking care of you. So sorry. I haven't even considered what you must be going through. I'm terrible, Grandma. This is all I have to give you right now. You can keep it in your empty bottle. Yeah, there's 2 helpings in this bottle, thanks to Granny. You and your sister love this soup, don't you? If you're on hold, I can make it for you anytime you like. Grandma's going to try to be strong, so you try to be strong as well. But don't do anything reckless, alright? Mm-hmm. Yay, Grandma is selfie again! Actually, I don't know if there's any pigs around the mud spots though. That's it. Mud spots on outset, right? Or like that spots on outset. Where's the duck spots? I guess here. You'd say. But I guess we don't have any pig. Oh. I guess let's go. Fine to be the first. Stop driving away from me. And then we're gonna save, and then we're gonna continue tomorrow. See, that's better. Yeah, you have a bashful look on your face. Do you know that, little pirate girl? Well, the good thing is we have the bomb upgrade, so I don't think we need them, but wanted to see. But yeah, I guess we cannot take advantage of the sale. But we can need buy some of those. Well, let's equip the leaf for whatever reason. And hey, why are you there all of a sudden? Are you ready? If that's the case, then we must search for the cave around the backside of Outset where Jabun is sent to hide. Well, we are not gonna do that. We are gonna save and raid out. Because I'm getting super tired. Which is okay. To be expected. I know, still a little sick, but yeah. But hey, we got another dungeon in, which is quite fun. I'm always having a lot of fun with this game. It's a bit frustrating at times with the controls, but it's not as bad as some of the other Zeldas. Although also not as good as some of the other Zeldas, but yeah. Well, I guess let's read my friend, the die. They're currently playing Dispatch. So for those of you who don't know Nerd's Table, they're a good friend of mine, and they are playing a variety of games, being at Minecraft, being at Starbase games, things like that, and they have a really, really fun overlay. It's a really fun character, and it's always really nice to hang out with them, so we're gonna write out to them. They haven't streamed in a little while, so I'm happy to see that they're back. So yeah, thank you all for hanging out with me tonight, and I hope you will have a lovely rest of your Sundays. And hopefully not too bad of a week. I hope that most of you will have the couple days off before and after Christmas for this week. And if not, then I hope that your week will not be too bad. And that you at least have Christmas Eve and the Christmas days off. So yeah, have a good night everybody, and again, enjoy the raid. We will be back tomorrow, and we're gonna meet Shaboon, I guess. And see what we do with the last peril, if I can manage the dungeon, which hopefully I can on Monday. So yeah, bye guys, thanks for hanging out.